Good morning, this is Samuel Garnett reporting from the Foreign Exchange desk at the Eiger Group in the City of London. Looking at major news across the markets yesterday, we saw UK claiming account change figures reported. Those figures were actually much better than had been anticipated by traders and investors. That news helped propel the recent sterling rally, principally against the US dollar. The currency pair actually moved to touch a level of 1.6120 at one point yesterday. However, looking at sterling across the rest of the market, especially against the euro, yesterday was a fairly flat day. Sterling euro is currently trading between 1.2450 and 1.25. Principal reasoning behind that is political events in Europe at the moment. Yesterday saw a decision made by the German Constitutional Court to ratify the ESM, the European Stability Mechanism, which is the latest vehicle that has been produced by the European political framework to try and further collateralise and de-risk the current sovereign debt situation in Europe. Consequence of that, we did actually see the euro rally heavily, particularly against the US dollar. Euro dollar actually moved to touch the 1.29 level at one point yesterday. As stated, sterling euro was especially weak as a consequence yesterday. But sterling dollar, with the dollar falling across the market, again was strong. Market news elsewhere. For the US, we saw very little economic data released. However, anticipation is building ahead of today. Tonight we see the US Federal Reserve with its monthly meeting. Much anticipated is news that the US Fed is actually preparing to pump more dollars into the global markets. Also, we see this afternoon US unemployment claims and US PPI figures being released. We anticipate a fairly volatile day's trading today. Sterling and the dollar and indeed the euro are all major currencies in the spotlight at the moment as the situation unfolds, principally politically both in the US and in Europe. So once again, this is Samuel Garnett from the Foreign Exchange desk at the Eiger Group in the City of London.